Hello, Divine Masculines. Thank you, fellas, so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, or whichever time you're to sound and watch this reading right now. I appreciate y'all. For those of you that are new, I'm levitating Lotus Healing. Okay, for those of you that are returning, welcome back and thank you. I appreciate y'all for coming back, checking out the new content on the channel. So, with the intention, I am going to channel a message for you, whatever it is that you may need to know, understand, and connect with. But if not, it's all good. If you don't resonate, it just simply means that it's not your energy or message, Divine Masculine. Okay, so. So your loving guidance and grace, may the most clarifying messages come through for the Divine Masculine Collective. Thank you, I'm thankful. All right, already. This wanted to come out, so I had to pull it out. Goddess Freya and Amber, the Untamed, Crystal Goddesses 888. So I feel like Divine Masculine, I feel like right now at this moment in time, you're very much so in your masculine energy and your masculine power. I feel like you're staking claim and you're staking claim and you're taking authority over your life or over some aspect of your life. Okay, I feel like you realize you are unlimited. I feel like you feel your limitless potential and you're really on one. Okay, I feel like you're on fire. I feel like you are very adamant about something. I feel like you are very intentional about something. I feel like you are very driven. I feel like you are very, very driven with this energy of Untamed right now. So I feel like Divine Masculine, you guys, you fellas are feeling good. And I feel like you are kind of like, you're finding your groove, okay? With whatever's currently taking place in your life. You can feel the development. You can feel the rhythm. You can feel the flow or the pace picking up. What falls in the second place, thank you, is Angel Ista and Carnelian Nourishment, Crystal Angels 444. So I feel like as you are kind of like, I feel like I'm getting, I don't know why, but I'm getting Mars energy. I'm also getting Aries energy. It's kind of like, I'm getting like Aries, Mars, like a soldier charging. That's what I'm getting. Okay, what falls in the second place is Nourishment. I feel like with all of this fire or with all of this gas that you have to really seek after what you're seeking, to really what is it? What is it that you're doing? It's kind of like you're scoping something out. Okay, you have a scope on something and you that's a goal of yours. That's an achievement of yours. And you are very determined to achieve that. Okay, with as much effort as you can give it. And they're telling you here that you're going to find nourishment in places where you kind of feel exhausted in your attempt to tame something or to achieve something. Also, like I mentioned, this speaks of your energy. Like this could be just everything. You're ready to take on everything and every dream and every opportunity that you know is going to benefit you. Like you're ready to go type of thing. They're going to tell you there is nourishment where you may feel overwhelmed, where you may feel confused. There is take a moment to breathe and understand what you're choosing, even though you're really, really ready. Pay attention to where you could be lacking. Pay attention to how you're really feeling. Okay, give it a moment and then make your decision when you feel ready. But know that there is a moment of nourishment here for you. If at any time you feel weak, and if at any time you feel confused, if at any time you feel unsure about something, okay, they want you to know that. Divine rest follows after that. If read the energy, listen, I'm gonna just go with it because I just said it here. You're being held in the moment of nourishment to make certain decisions. Okay, so you don't have to like just, you know, take on everything. You can kind of pick up at each little step of the way. Okay, what falls in the fourth place is Divine Revel, Ascended Master Kuan Yin and Pearl, Crystal Masters 333. Okay, this is again that I gotta get it, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? That's that charging type. You're charging towards something, okay, and you're analyzing it every step of the way. Again, like I said, with nourishment, whatever decision you need to make, you're being held in a moment of where you may feel insecure. Second guess yourself, question yourself. Don't worry about it. You know, you're gonna know the right decision or the right move to make. In the 4th place is Ascendant Master Merlin and Mystic Merlinite. Read the energy, Crystal Master 333. So we have 8s, 4s, and 3s on the table. I also spoke of the goddesses and the angels and the Ascendant Masters. If the imagery or the color resonates with you, I do recommend that you check that out. But Ascendant Master Merlin and Mystic Merlinite, read the energy. Again, like I said, just analyze it. Like I said, you don't have to take on everything. Just pick it up at every step that you can, if you can. And if you can't, just know that when it's time to make a decision, just make the decision. And if you feel like it's not time, then it's not time. It's okay. All right. So just like I was speaking with Nourishment, Divine Rebel and Read the Energy just came out to reconfirm that. So God, Jesus, Divine Guidance overall. Thank you. I'm thankful. No matter, I asked for the last oracle to come through. This feel like more than one, so I'm gonna keep going. Fine. Purification. I'm gonna go with these two. All right. Purification. Angel Lahabil and Black Tourmaline. Purification. I just said that like twice or 3 times. Damn. Crystal Angels 444. Okay. And this other one here, last one, is Ascendant Master Mataji Crimson Cupid. Okay, Relief and Repair, Crystal Master 333. So Divine Masculine, what appears more on the table are 3s, 3s, then 4s, then 8s. So if you have been seeing a sequence of 3s or a combination of 3s, that's something you may want to check out. Okay, I feel like you're operating possibly in the energy of an Ascendant Master. That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, you could be operating in the energy of an Ascendant Master. Okay, so for whoever that makes sense for, Angel Lahabil and Black Tourmaline and Ascendant Master Mataji and Crimson Cupid. So this is all about, again, anytime you may need to release some shit, anytime you may need to let something go with purification, anytime you may have to switch up, change up, anytime you may have to fall back, whatever the fuck, know that there is time to be able to, there's time where you can do that. I feel like Divine Masculine, you're so ready to charge at something or go after something, but sometimes when it comes to certain things, when God, Jesus, Divine Guidance overall, when they're giving you that moment, and when you feel that moment to kind of fall back or to not push the issue or to not just charge at it the way that you do or you're naturally and instinctively used to doing, they're saying to you, hey, you ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that today. You ain't got to do that right now. You ain't got to do that like this right now. You know what I mean? Just take a moment, because you have to operate differently. Because I also got, but I just didn't say, you could burn the whole building down if you just like kind of like took charge on everything. No, that's not the way to move as a divine, highly evolved divine masculine. I think you know that, or I think you're understanding that. And it's best to kind of like take your steps carefully and analyze your decisions carefully. And if you're not in a place where you're ready to make a move or a decision, fall back and understand there's a place held for you for relief and repair, for help or assistance, for support and rejuvenation of whatever you may be feeling weak about, insecure about, challenged about. Again, the color repeats itself as well with Nourishment. These two relate to each other so much. Okay, purification relates to read the energy, because when you're reading the energy for real and you're for real about the energy that you're reading, you know whether or not that's a good thing or not. You know whether or not that makes sense or not. You know that. And they want you to know that you don't have to second guess whether you know that or not. You know that. You know what it is. And if you don't quite know the full of it in its entirety, you're going to know eventually. And then that's when you're going to be able to make a decision. Let me pull one last one. Divine, I asked for one last oracle to come through for the Divine Master. Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to show y'all these three and explain them briefly, because, you know, this is a lot, but it's just kind of like a culmination of everything that you're doing. Higher Will, Ascendant Master El Mora, okay, and Blue Star Sapphire. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful gem right there. I love the way that looks. This is another 333, okay? What falls after that, or what I saw second, was Grace for the Grand Gesture. Let me put these right here. Grace for the Grand Gesture, okay? Archangel Raphael and Malachite. Crystal Angel 444. And the third, or what came after Higher Will, what was behind it was Power, Archangel Metatron, and Clear Quartz. Listen, Divine Masculine. Listen to these words. Listen to these terms. Higher Will, Grace for the Grand Gesture, Power. You know what you're doing. You know that you're a highly evolved masculine. And that's where you want to be. That's where you want to stay. That's where I feel like you're taking charge. But they're like, why you taking charge and shit? While you're marching forward, be sure to take steps with caution. Be sure to analyze what you're getting into before you just get into it and take action on something. You may need to ease up and take a moment to reflect on the move that you make before you make it, because you never know how sometimes your masculine energy could be the one thing that kind of threw it off if you gave it too much, so to speak. You know what I mean? So that's all that they're saying. I feel like overall you are definitely in a steady space and place. I feel like, just like with the Divine Feminine, you found a rhythm in yourself and you're sure of yourself. But at this moment in time, just continue to do the things to help you to help encourage you to feel sure, and empowers you to make let me slow this down, y'all. Alright, y'all know, if y'all been watching for a while, sometimes this happens. I'll be getting irritated, but anyway. Alright, you know what you see for yourself. You know what you're taking action towards, okay? Or you kind of know you kind of know the direction. If not, you definitely know what you want. I'm gonna say that, Divine Masculine. You definitely know what you want. You definitely know what a lot of your goals are, and you're going after them. But I'm just gonna say, don't burn the whole house down while you're doing it. Don't, neglect everything else while you're pursuing something else. You know what I mean? Make sure that you consider everything. Carefully pull all the strings together so that when you're actually done and you where you want to be, and you are where you want to be, or you have accomplished what you wanted to accomplish, there isn't any missing part in you that feels like something is missing. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to just, also while you're going after what you're seeking, also while you're taking action, be aware and be cautious when it comes to yourself, other people, places, and things, and moves and decisions that you make. If you do not feel confident, Divine Masculine, if you do not feel sure, if you do not feel ready enough for something, fall back, analyze, take the moment. Okay, take the time. If you don't feel strong enough that day, you're just not strong enough that day, that's fine. But continue on the path that you are on, and you are about to be in a place where you always knew you could be. But I feel like God is going to take it to a whole nother level for you, because I feel like you are definitely a highly evolved masculine that is in pursuit of your purpose, and you're on fire about it. You're on fire about it. You're on fire, okay? Figuratively speaking, as it pertains to it, you are definitely taking action. So with all of that being said, Divine Masculines, thank you fellas so much for watching. I hope that y'all enjoyed the reading. Hope that whatever I said, in whichever way that I said it, hope that it resonated for you. I will see you guys again next time with another reading.